Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. It's Puerto Rico taking on Puerto Rico. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starting pitcher, Jonathan Sanchez. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
And now the rookie second baseman, Kelvin Collado. And here it comes. Well struck left field. And it's off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double to start the game.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Now it's the power speed combo, Alexis Cruz.
Hey.
Big swing and a miss.
1-2, the count.
And it's second. And it's even up.
That's down. Ball.
Wow. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
At the plate, Christian Sainz. And a pitch. Just missed.
2-1.
Collado, the runner at second with one away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out looking.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Rafael the Bambino. Next offering is fouled back. Sanchez, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Here's a 1-2. And look out, that one almost got him.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back to Muehlebach Field. And towing the slab here, Luis Solis. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And strike two.
2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike three.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen road. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
So digging in, Devin Perez. And 1-2. Solis. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And another ball. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
2-2's the count.
Next offering is downstairs. You look at what the elite pitchers do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Maldonado makes the play, and it's out, number 3. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Candyman Maldonado.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw is high and over his head.
No, he's safe.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Rafael Jr. And he deals. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Maldonado, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. And another ball. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The pitch. Center field. Coming in on it. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. The pitcher's his friend. He'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Alex Cintrone. One away with a runner at third here in the second and final game of the series. Swings and chases a low one there.
1-2.
And the pitch. That one out to right. Settles under this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now the third baseman, Benny Cruz. Two outs. That one ripped. Long run. And it one-hops the wall. And into second easily with a two-out double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So two down. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Cruz. Kicks and fires. That one lifted to left, under it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Now to the bottom of the second. The Braves have the lead, 1-0. Back now at Humacao Field. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, Reggie Jackson. And the 3-1. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. Home run number 40 on the year. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
See, he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Next is switch hitting first baseman. And another ball.
2-1.
The count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The line to kick the pitch.
Full count.
Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Kike Hernandez. One down, base is empty. Way inside, and that hit him.
No, Boyd, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
And now, Adrian Rodriguez. Now, this is in the air down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And now the right fielder. And the righty deals. That one in triple digits.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. So a run on 1 hit. No errors and a man left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. All tied 1-1. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Kelvin Cuellado. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The pitch. Up the middle. Jump throw across his body. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Now a chance for Alexis Cruz. This to 3rd, and it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Christian Saenz. Inside, almost got him. Snap throw to first. And he's back in there. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Torres moving under it. Torres snags it. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And now Rafael the Bambino.
Ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. Strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now the lefty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Cruz off of first with 2 away. That one almost got him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Brian Torres. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. And that skips into dirt. Outside, and that is ball 4. So the lineup flips over. And now it's going to be Alexis. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Safe in second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And a pitch.
Oh.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. That one hit to right, drifts towards it, puts it away for the out.
Now the shortstop,
So up next, Devin Perez. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now catcher,
Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. And that will end the inning. With 3 complete, you're tied at 1 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Candyman Maldonado. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 down. So digging in, Rafael Jr. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-1 is fouled off. And another ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The bat, number 13.
Alex
Shortstop.
Cintrone will hit
Alex
next.
Cintrone.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the second and final game of the series. Now one
That
miss.
miss. That's the ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And he chases that one. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the bottom of the fourth. Tied 1-1. Bottom four,
Leading
here's
off
the left
for the
fielder,
line.
Reggie
The
Jackson.
left fielder, Reggie Jackson.
And there's a ball.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
2-2. Good job to fight that one off. The wind of the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The 2-2. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. Throw away. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 2-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And here's the first baseman. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. And that's down and away. Oh, that hit it. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Brother, me lo mató. Yeah. So let's take a nasty shot to the head. Yeah, and the two you play. I feel a little growing. Then no, poco me lo mata.
Number 32 into the game.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the the outfield any way they can.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. And that one is inside. At the belt and fires. Inside ball 4.
The right fielder, number 30.
Now it's the right fielder. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Fly ball to right. Cruz should have this one. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The center fielder, Brian Torres.
And now the center fielder, Brian Torres.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Alexis Patton to bat next. Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Cruz has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back to Muhlbach Field. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now here is Benny Cruz. To the right side. He handles it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Gabriel Cruz.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Cruz. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times you talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
One down, base is empty. Got it. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Back to the top of the lineup. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Kelvin Collado.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Two down, nobody on. Up and in, and the count's even at 2.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, That's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Two outs. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Torres has this one sized up, makes the grab, and that is that. Back now at Mulebach Field. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five. Alexis Patton. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
No, that's out.
Action in the pen down there. Julio Navarro up and loosening in the pen. Rivera also getting ready. And a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
So up next, Devin Perez. This one in the air right field. Makes a nice running catch.
The batter.
2 down.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Posada, the next to hit. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. So he goes yard to left. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
2 outs, nobody on.
No, that's low.
Here's a
Ball.
big power threat. Reggie Jackson. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Now here is Alexis Cruz.
Alexis Cruz.
The pitch. Bounce to the left side. Perez zips it across. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Christian.
Next is the designated hitter, Christian Sainz. Here's a 1-1. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And the pitch. And
That's
another
the ball.
ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the
3-1.
count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
One down, base is empty. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Down fly ball to right center. On his way over. Torres makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And now the first baseman, Candyman Maldonado. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1.
He never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a 2-1 on the way. And there's a foul ball. Signs leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Rafael Jr. waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
And a pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the inning is over. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Lions with the lead 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, number 24.
Number 24.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. The Bambino brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now batting, number 12.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Rodriguez. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's another ball. That one is upstairs. Number 30 waits on deck. The 3-1. And there's ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
The right fielder, Rodriguez.
Step off throw to
He's in there.
first. Rodriguez back in standing. On the ground. And it gets by him. And that keeps the inning alive.
The batter.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Ryan Torres now at the plate. Torres enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. That one is absolutely belted. That's bad. Going away. His 27th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
New pitcher on here, Jaime Rodriguez, on for his 20th
Now
appearance of the year.
Jamie Rodriguez.
Alexis Patton digs in now. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where pitchers can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots of the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an odd.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back to Mulebach Field. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Rafael Jr. And now the lefty. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Movement in the bullpen. Jordan Weems looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Rosa, the lefty, warming up as well. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he deals. And
That's
another
inside
ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. And here it comes. Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Benny Cruz. The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Devin Perez.
Shortstop, Devin Perez.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
The batter, the catcher.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jorge Posada.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
That was straight queso right there.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
2 outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. A dive. Nice stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
A new pitcher in the game, Jordan Weems.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Leading off for the Braves,
Gabriel Cruz getting ready to hit.
Cruz.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one gone.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Wouldn't chase that time. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. Full count now.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Goes underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Down the number 2 hitter, Alexis Cruz. some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, number 24.
Number 24.
On the ground to third. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman, DK.
Enrique Hernandez will hit next. This is inside, and it's 2-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And now 2-2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Maldonado pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 12.
So 2 down now, and here is Adrian Rodriguez. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now the right fielder. 2 outs. Slides for the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back now at Humacao Field. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter now, Christian Sainz. The 2-1. And another ball.
Aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted.
And the righty deals. On its way to the corner. And foul as it bangs off the fence.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
And they're down to their last out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the first baseman, Candyman Maldonado. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that is the ball game.
These 2-game series have a different feel. There's kind of an urgency. So to come in and take both games, sweep the series, feels really good. You kind of wish that it was a 3- or 4-game series when you're this hot.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.